Hey guys, Skittlerampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we're going to be going over about 40 new Funko Pops that are expected next year in spring. Now, these are going to be shared over from the Scarlet Joker over on Instagram, so thank you so much to them. And as always, guys, nothing is official until Funko does announce it and confirm it. So anything can be canceled, delayed, or changed, but I will keep you posted as we do get announcements and new news about these. With that being said, I do want to ask the question of the day before we get started, which is, do you have any Funko Pops or characters in your collection that are chefs or they make food? And I'm gonna go with Teuchi here from Naruto. Okay, so let's go and get started today, and I gotta say we have some pretty wacky things to talk about today. So the first line here is wave 2 of Funko plants here. So the first wave was actually really successful. I actually had a video go viral from it too on TikTok. I think it got like 600,000, 700,000 views or something crazy. Like, I don't know if that's viral anymore, but it got a lot of views. It was crazy. People were going nuts for these, and they actually sold out and might even still be sold out currently. But anyways, wave 2 is going to include bamboo, ivy, tiger lily, snake plant, as well as a pop jumbo of the monstera. Let me know what you guys think about the Funko plants line. I think it's actually pretty smart, and like I said, a lot of people really love the first wave, so they could definitely do a couple waves of these. And you know, people love their flowers, they love them for decoration, it looks really nice in your collection, and on top of that, it's also part of like kawaii line, so you get that audience too. So I think these are just going to be very successful for Funko. Okay, moving on for pop video games, we have Ghost of Yote here, and we have Atsu. I think that's how you pronounce that character's name. I haven't played the game. I don't play any of these games personally. I thought about checking out the first game though. Now, interesting enough, I actually didn't think we were going to get a pop from this because there's a lot of controversy around this new game currently. It's so many different ones at this point that it's just hard to keep up with it all. But yeah, I kind of thought like merchandise was going to slow down, or maybe this was already in the pipeline so it couldn't be canceled. But anyways, we are getting one pop from this game. Though I was also surprised that we didn't get it sooner, if that makes sense, because obviously we've seen promotion for this game for a long time, and if Funko had plans to make something from this, given the franchise is so popular, I thought they would kind of rush it to market a little sooner this year, you know, because this isn't expected until spring of 2026. So we still have a while wait on this. I was just genuinely surprised about that. But either way, stay tuned if you're excited about this one. Next up for Pop Marvel, we have a new meme Funko Pop coming, and this is going to be a deluxe of Wolverine's meme here holding the picture. I'm almost wondering if this is like super late to the meme. They made a Deadpool one, which was pretty funny. I think this Wolverine one will still sell okay. I just, you know, I think it would have sold better a couple years ago, but either way, people love this meme. It's definitely one of the more popular ones, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. Now on to Marvel's counterpart, DC here, we have Batman Beyond, and this includes 3 new pops. We have Batman with Ace. Ooh, an older Batman with Ace is gonna be kind of cool. Then we have the Joker, as well as a pop 2-pack of DD twins here. So looks like they've been going all out recently with Batman Beyond. We've been getting con exclusives, chases, new waves. Like, they're really going hard with Batman Beyond, which is pretty cool. Okay, some more pop animation we have is wave 2 of Phineas and Ferb, and all new characters. So we have Candace, makes sense obviously, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, which I feel like should have been in the first wave, but at least we're getting him in the second, and then Vanessa here. So let me know what you guys think about these choices here, and if you're excited about this wave 2. I'm just hoping they don't turn out too wacky like the first wave did, like that Phineas. Like, I think Ferb is fine, genuinely. I think Perry turned out really good, but Phineas is just so cursed. I guess it's just because you don't really look at him straight on usually, and that's just kind of how the mold has to be, but he definitely looked pretty cursed in person. Next, for Disney fans, looks like we're getting a new Moana 1 wave here. So this does include a couple new things and then some characters we already have. So we have Moana with the pig, then we have a glow-in-the-dark Moana with the heart of Tafiti. Oh, that glow's not going to be good, I can already tell. We also have Hey Hey with the coconut. Then we also have Kotu, which is just going to be hilarious. I wonder how small that pop, it's definitely going to give like, was it Animal? Is that the name of the Muppet pop that we got? Like the baby one that was so small in that box. I feel like it's going to be the same thing. And then finally, a pop premium glow-in-the-dark of Maui. I'm wondering what they're going to make glow on him. Nothing really comes to mind. I also haven't seen the movie in a while, so maybe there's something they could do. Let me know what you guys think though. Now next up, we have a couple anime lines here, and this is kind of all new stuff, technically. So first up is Naruto, and the reason I say new is because it's kind of like its own thing here, and it's soccer variants of Naruto and Sasuke. And I tried looking up something that would relate this to soccer, and nothing. This seems like something Funko's kind of doing on their own, like the holiday pops they did with Naruto and Demon Slayer just a couple months ago. So this is going to be just, again, something of their own creation. couldn't even guess of what this is going to look like. Funny enough, there is actually something of technically of Naruto playing soccer with himself, or a variation of the sport in the anime, and it's just, again, Naruto with his clones there. It's very sad, but I thought it was going to be that. But then I thought, oh, well, Sasuke wasn't there for that, so it's like, what is this soccer thing? And what's even more funny is that we somehow got Naruto soccer that doesn't technically exist before Blue Lock pops. An actual soccer anime. So that was pretty hilarious. A lot of people are really upset about that. I don't know how they came to this. I'm hoping it's unique. I'm hoping it's cool, but it's kind of random and weird. I don't know if anybody necessarily asked for this, but it also feels like a lot of like football, soccer fans are going to be all over this, possibly. But I just think Blue Lock would have been a better choice here. But there's still time. They're doing new projects with Blue Lock next year. So here's hoping that'll kind of give Funko the kick or push they need to make some Blue Lock pops. Okay, next anime line we have is Beyblade X here. This includes Jackson Cross with a Chase, Robin, and Multi Nana. I haven't seen any of this new gen stuff. I watched the older shows, or like the first ones when they came out. Beyblade is like so unserious too, which is pretty funny. I was texting a friend earlier and I was telling him, I was like, you remember when they were like passing out from the Beyblade like that? It was like the most ridiculous thing ever. And it's just so silly. But I was surprised that they went with this newer one versus like original Beyblade. But maybe because the newer one's a little bit more current versus the older one. I don't know, but I'm curious to see how this turns out. Now, the last anime line we have is something completely unexpected. And like I said, we have a couple wacky things in here. And that is Universal Monsters anime. To the point where even Scarlet Joker said, I legitimately don't know what to add here. So let's go through this. We have Dracula, Frankenstein, the Bride, and Invisible Man with a chase. And they're anime themed. So I don't know what that means either. I don't know if this is Funko's own creation, or maybe it's part of an upcoming project that I haven't heard about. But like Universal Monsters anime, that's gonna be interesting. Like I said, very, very wacky, and I'm very curious to see how this turns out. Okay, so on the topic of horror pops, we have a brand new Jason coming here, part of the Jason Universe set. So we do actually have a pop nook of Jason with Camp Crystal Lake Cabin. So if you don't know what a pop nook is, here's a Harry Potter example here where he's under the stairs in his room there. It's gonna be Jason in the cabin with like little trinkets and things surrounding. Basically a recreation of the scene, just in a 4-inch version. So the pop nooks are actually kind of cool in my opinion. I don't know how far they'll go with it or how successful it will be, but people seem to be enjoying them so far, but let me know what you guys think. I think this might be a hit with horror fans though. Next up, it looks like Godzilla -1 is getting a new set of pops here. So we do have a pop premium and deluxe of Godzilla with the heat ray and Godzilla in the water. The deluxe in the water is gonna be kind of cool. Are they maybe gonna cover like half of Godzilla's body in water, or just like the feet in the water? I'm curious to see what they do there, but we actually got one for Anime Expo from this movie. It looks like maybe that was so successful that they plan more, or maybe they always plan more, but either way, we are getting more from that movie. Okay, last few things here, a couple pop movies, and I think like a book or something, but we do have Princess Diaries here. Looks like we're getting another pop, including a pop premium of Mia Transformation. It's a premium. I don't know what they're gonna do with the premium idea there. It's a little unique, but I'm gonna trust the process because Princess Diaries is a very good movie. This is one I don't personally know, but we have Frida here, and it seems like some people are excited for this, so let me know if you are. Now, the last set of pops today is pop books, and we have the Folk of Air, the Wicked King here, and this includes Jude, Carden, Oak, and Ren. Haven't read this, don't know anything about it, but let me know if you're excited. Well, guys, that was about 40 new Funko Pops coming in spring 2026. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what you guys are most excited for. I don't think I see anything I'm too crazy about here, to be honest. Kind of going back really quick. I mean, I'm curious about the Naruto soccer ones, but I probably won't buy them. Curious about the Godzilla ones. That like Universal Monster set, I just gotta know, man. And the plants ones are pretty cool too. So there's a couple ones I'm curious about, but I probably won't pick up any of the sets. But let me know if you're excited about any of these. Now, guys, as I stated before, I will do my best to keep you updated on the releases, information, and all that. But again, these are expected spring next year, so we have a few months before we get any kind of update, so stay tuned on that. For now, though, if you did enjoy this video, please do hit the like button down below and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.